as reported by Brigadier Keys, the Vice-Chancellor of the University, Walter Sisulu University, was shot right here. 44-year-old Sinethemba Mpambane was shot right here, and was found, as the Brigadier indicated, he was told about the incident, and they came out here. They found him shot dead in his vehicle. He stays apparently in this premises, and we have established an investigation team comprising of multidisciplinary teams of CI, organized crime, serious and violent crime, to look as to what is the cause of this shooting, and or what is the motive behind, because currently we don't know the motive, and it doesn't look like they took anything, because his laptop, some cash was found in the car, and his cell phones were also found in the car. So surely the motive can't be robbery, it's something else, because nothing was taken from him. That's up to how far we are, but we are looking at all angles in terms of the investigation with a view to find out what exactly is this all about. Thank you.
Commissioner, if I could fire the first question. Are you able to tell us how much money was in his possession? You say there was some cash as well found on him.
Yeah, money counted, plus minus, they say 27,000 cash found in the car.
Commissioner, we've often covered such cases, especially the University of Walter, where it seems like there are issues with relating to tenders, corruption and fraud cases still in the courts. Are there similarities based on the early investigations?
Yeah, for now, we can't say there are similarities, because we don't really know what is happening here. The man was shot, we found the cash, cell phones, laptop, so we cannot preempt as to what is it that we are in for. The investigation will untangle everything.
Commissioner, it's an unusually high amount of money that was found on this gentleman. Is there any knowledge from the institution as to why he would be moving around with nearly 30,000 on him?
The investigation, of course, will entangle that. We will also have to look at the source and everything, but the investigation will reveal that. Currently, we don't know. Yeah, thank you.
It also speaks on the issue of security. This is also the residence of the Masemola King. Surely then, wouldn't there be more police visibility around this particular area? And why is this case a priority for you? Because when we last covered issues in Mthatha, they related to extortion, and I must commend the police doing a great job in enforcing a lot of the issues that has curbed this issue of extortion. Why is this particular case so important for you?
Well, every case is important. We do not say which one is unimportant, which one not. Every case is important. So in this case, the Vice-Chancellor of the university has been shot, so hence we take it serious, but every case is important. We take all shootings as serious as like any other.
And on the issue of security for the Masemola King, have you been in conversation with him since the shooting?
No, we were not in conversation with him since the shooting. But the district commissioner, who's acting currently, was directed to engage with the king. As we know, he stays here.
Well, I think that's part of the the interest here, General, that you have seen it fit to move from Pretoria all the way to Mthatha to come and attend this particular case. So I think the viewers deserve a little bit more from you as to why exactly is this being given such high priority.
Look, colleague, of course we take it as serious where it happened. We are concerned, and but up to so far we cannot really say what is the motive. But the place where it happened, we are quite concerned. This university is just opposite. You know, we are not long we're here at the university after what has happened there. You know about a student being shot, somebody arrested. So yes, the University of Walter Sisulu, it looks like it's becoming quite busy, and we definitely take interest in making sure that there is stability. The young kids that are here, they are here for pursuing their education, not to be entangled with all this type of shootings that are here, because parents will get concerned as it goes on.
Understood. Commissioner, final question from my end. So, where do you start with an investigation such as this one? This official is a deputy vice-chancellor of a university. Where do you start throwing your bones, so to speak?
Well, I can't tell you to reveal where do we start, but we have a lot of areas where to start, and surely we will update you as we go along. We will unravel whatever. I don't want to say where do we have pointers. No, it's too early. Let's leave it. We'll update the nation as we go along. But maybe just to update further, in KZN this afternoon also, around 2 o'clock, we had our team there looking for 4 young men that terrorizing the community around Inanda Maoti. One was engaged the police at a place called Etafuleni in Inanda. He was shot dead. One firearm was recovered, and the other 4 were found at Amaoti, and there was exchange of fire, and eventually they were shot dead. 4 firearms were found. So 5 suspects, 5 firearms were found in Inanda. So we carry on with this fight against crime.
Just a last question from me, Commissioner, just to change tack. Obviously, your teams are also on the ground during the recent floods. How much more work will still be done? Will you bring more teams? Because search and recovery operations are ongoing.
The search and recovery operation, yes, is ongoing. The team that we have here, we think, is quite sufficient for the size of work. We will continue clearing the rest of the area for possibly in case there is somebody still missing, because some people get reported, but some might not have been reported as missing because maybe they don't stay here. So we rather clear the area with all our tools of trade, including dogs, which are quite handy and useful in such circumstances, indicating if there are any bodies in the river also. So we'll continue until the team is satisfied that there is nothing. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So much.
Thank you. All right. The Commissioner there, National Police Commissioner Fannie Masemola. And Arabile, before we wrap up, I just need to show you the exact spot. Yes, it might be dark right now, but where the Commissioner is standing with his colleagues, his top team, exactly where, for example, where my hand is, the colleague there from the other broadcaster, this particular area is where the vehicle became stationary. And as we have been reporting throughout, we're told that a number of bullet holes were found in the car, both from the passenger side and on the windscreen. I think you would have heard the Chancellor of the university, Advocate Ngugai Tobi, telling our colleagues earlier today that at least from what they are told, 7 bullet holes were found in that car. The gentleman that you see engaging the National Commissioner right now, that is Captain Keys, we are told. He is the commander here in the Mthatha area. He is leading the investigations, and so he would have been the first responder. And just to recap what was found in the gentleman's possession in the car that the deceased was driving, a laptop that was not taken, an amount of money, nearly 30,000. The Commissioner said 27,000 and some change, so I'm just rounding off. Nearly 30,000 was found also in the car, so none of that was taken. So this clearly appears to have been an assassination, and you've heard the number of questions that we have fired to the Commissioner about whether he is able to tell us at this stage what the motive was, and where does he start looking for clues as to who might be responsible for this. That is a matter that is still under investigation. Let me take this one chance, Arabile, and just pose one question to the Commissioner that I think we did miss. I apologize for interrupting. Commissioner, is there any doubt in your mind that this was an assassination? Because just based on what you have told us previously, the laptop is left in the car. There's even money that's left in the car. This was an
It was a
assassination,
hit.
was it not?
Yes, we agree. It was a hit. For what, we don't know. He's a deputy vice-chancellor at the university. That's all we know. And she's responsible for some other work there. That's all we know for now.
All right, Commissioner, thank you very much. I apologize once again for interrupting. But yeah, Arabile, so that's where we are at the moment. And interestingly, this area, it leads into a compound, Arabile. It's too dark right now. We're unable to show you, but it leads to a compound. If you follow the road, it leads all the way. And guess who one of the residents is on this property, this big compound, as I put it. It is the king, the Abatembo king, Bielekaya Dalindyebo. He is among the people that live on the property here, but it would seem that he shares the property with the university's top officials. And so this gentleman, Mr. Sinethemba Mpambane, was actually going home at this point, and that's when he met his untimely death. And as I mentioned earlier, he comes from the next town from Mthatha, and that is Mount Frere. And the understanding is that the family was being briefed today as the commissioner also was making his way to Mthatha.